these motherfuckers down. Hopefully, it's a girl.
What?
You know,
Can I get my card? Can I get my meat and girls?
at least does that make me? If I eat a guy, does that make me gay? In a world, let's say you're dropped into a world like this, right? Is cannibalism okay?
So have you guys actually heard a story about the cannibalism that happened in the was it Alps?
Alps, mountains.
Andes, the miracle survival of the Andes.
No.
So the plane crashed in the Andes in the South. Where's Andes?
Did they
I don't
end up
know where
eating
it
each
is.
other's feet or something?
No. So basically, they crashed on the top of the mountains. Right, they couldn't get any help whatsoever, and after a couple of weeks or so, the dead bodies. They started eating the dead bodies, and as people were dying, they knew that they were going to become food, and they were okay with it. So some of them survived because they were able to eat, and as some like the ones that were like the healthiest were able to go down the mountains to ask for help. So there's this crazy story in Andes. It's a true story actually. In 1972, I'm looking at it right now.
I believe it.
Yeah.
My thing
Yeah,
is
so
like I
the-
can't answer it. I can't answer would I do it? Is it okay? Because I feel having a survival instinct, there isn't anything you wouldn't do to survive as a human. So
Fuck that. Let me change my question. What if you have kids with you
Oh.
and you gotta
Now
feed
you're
them?
getting personal to it. Yeah, you're getting personal. First, I think to
And
kill
s- and
something.
and I'm not done. And you see your ex-girlfriend sitting all the way down.
Well, that makes it easy though. That makes it too easy.
It's survival, bro. It's the
Taking
post-apocalypse.
that
There's
question
no
away.
rules.
I'm taking
There's
I'm
no
taking the last
rules.
part away.
There's rules.
So back to our question. Let's go with Moto. What do you think?
To kill someone is no, but if they're dead and I need food, I guess.
Okay. What about you, Suhi?
I already answered. Right now my answer is no, but it depends on the situation, and my answer probably will change.
That's a fucking pussy answer. Can you just give us a straight up answer?
Right now is no. Right now is no. Right now is
Okay, it's
legit
a no.
no.
You
What
have
about
no.
you, Minia?
But I know it's gonna
Now,
happen.
fuck it.
I know there is gonna be a cult or some kind of place in the post-apocalyptic world that is gonna do this, because it is the inevitable. If you're looking at a fear where human lives are basically close to zero, then 1,000, yeah, it's gonna happen. If there's no meat
Look.
anywhere.
Let's go with Minio.
So it would honestly depend. If those are my kids, chop off pieces of your own body parts, feed it to them.
What the fuck, bro?
Damn.
Or instead of
So what happens? So what happens after you die? They gotta survive. What? They're gonna survive off your body parts.
But who's gonna protect
And what do you
them
do?
then?
And what do you do
You
with
have
your
to-
penis? Do you shove it and throw it away?
No, you
I
got
don't know too
no.
much.
It's
Hey,
meat. It's
hey,
meat. It's meat. It's
Hey,
meat.
I'm putting it out there.
It's a cockney sandwich.
yeah.
Yeah, that.
Triple X.
They start saying,
I mean-
you're fine.
Well, no, we gotta create a basis of that question, right? Which is that you're starving, right? You have kids and you're starving,
Okay,
and there's someone
okay.
already dead. Someone is already dead.
Nobody's dead.
Would you? No,
Nobody's
some-
dead. No. You can't. You
Damn,
can't.
no,
No
no.
one is dead.
He's asking the
You
hard
have
question.
to make the hard choice.
No.
You have to make the hard choice.
First question. No, the first question is that there is someone already dead. Right. This
Okay.
is actually based on the
That's-
true story. So, would you yes or no in that situation?
Well, I think if
You
you
know-
can answer yes on his question, then your question's easy.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, answer it. Answer it.
So let's go
Okay,
to his
so
question then.
I'm vegetarian, right? So being vegetarian, I'm gonna have to stick to plants first, grass.
Damn, he's preparing already. He's already
You
preparing.
know,
Yeah.
oh, bro, I'm on top of shit. And then when it comes down to when I'm starving, human body does need protein to survive, no matter what. Do
That's
we
too
have
much
fire
knowledge.
available? Do we have fire available, or we gotta eat them raw? Because that's
I mean, we
Oh,
have
so-
fire. We would have fire, right?
how
You make
you're in a
fire.
fucking mountain. You're gonna make fire. It's
Find
raining
2
outside.
rocks. Find fucking rocks.
It's raining outside, and you don't have a knife. How are you gonna fucking eat them?
Okay, put
Bite
your,
out of him?
I don't know. Find shelter. Make some kind of thing.
Bruh.
Dig into the mountain and make a thing and burn shit.
Can't make a thing if everything is wet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
see?
then you can
so,
dig easier than if it's wet.
So I'll make it
How
simple.
is it easier if it's wet?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know why you said that, Suhi. I don't know why you said that.
Claw into the
I know
mud.
it's a fucked up question, but I'll make it easy. Yes, I will chow these motherfuckers down. Hopefully, it's a girl. You know,
Can I get my cart? Can I get my meat and girls?
at least does that make me? If I eat a guy, does that make me gay?
No, but wouldn't if you, no, time out. If you're gonna do the act, right?
If
you're
you
gonna
suck
do
him
the
up,
act,
that'd be
but-
that's your game. But if
but
you
no,
don't,
time out. You cannot be. There's no possible way you could be gay because you're always gonna be half man, half woman because mom and dad. That's exactly how it goes. But let's get back to the question you ask. Okay. Would you not want to eat somebody that's more hefty or somebody that has more meat than a girl? A girl is proportionally smaller than a guy. So if you're trying
Look.
to survive,
Scientifically speaking, women carry more fat, anatomically speaking, on their breast area and their
gonna
buttocks
flaunt.
nowadays.
yes.
I would like
Nowadays,
if I don't have a choice.
yeah.
If I'm stuck in a
But
situation where I
those
have to,
buttocks are fake though. So
if
they
I'm stuck in a situation where I have to eat a human being, I feel like I will go with somebody who is on the heavier side. And by the way, it is fucked up, but it is what it is.
no, but I mean, I don't think at that time it matters what gender you are. If you have chosen to make a decision to eat a human, you're gonna eat a human.
It matters to me.
Yeah.
Men are, us men are dirty men. We don't.
I mean,
We're not clean. We're not clean motherfuckers. We are dirty as shit.
Bro, when you asked me that question, I wasn't thinking guy or girl. I was just going like human life. I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, human life. Shit, my bad. Yeah, we shall not kill.
no, I just
that-
assume
that-
there's already dead, right? Like I don't want to. I don't think killing would be an option.
All right, so let's pass this question. The question is going to be split into male, female. If you do kill,
Male.
okay. Reason? Any reason why?
I mean, I'd rather keep female around than male around.
He could.
Yeah, but you don't have any kids. Like,
he could
what do you-
procreate with a female.
Well, if you have,
Yeah, but now
if,
you have to worry about them.
yeah, for people,
You know how
for
you
people
gonna
that
store
have
the
kids,
meat?
what
How
do you
gonna
do?
Keep that meat fresh.
That's
Yeah.
right. How are you going to keep the meat fresh? Yeah, that's another one. All right, so who's next? Who's answering the question? Because I know we gotta move on.
We gotta move on
I
because
think
this
we should
question
move on.
is so
I think
weird.
we should just move on. Next question.
I think it's a solid question, yo. I think it's a very solid
It
question.
is
I
a
think
solid
it's
question, but it's just.
It's a crazy question. I actually like this question you had. I'm gonna skip to it. How do you think it's gonna affect?
I prefer all gender meats. All meats are equal.
he, they, them,
meats matter.
she, her, everything matters.
All meats matter.
We don't discriminate. We don't judge.
So how do you guys think it would impact the future game adaptation?
Which one?
The show, the success of The Last of Us. How do you think it would impact the adaptation of the games?
More money.
Are you asking if they're gonna make more games?
No, I'm asking in general,
I-
like what this has done to impact the transition from a game
Oh.
adoption
Oh,
to
bro.
So what
TV.
it opened up a world
All
for
right.
other games to be made?
So let me start this off because I read something today.
All right,
The
Talking about God
next
of War?
the yes, you got it. The next
I'm
show
not
that
excited about it.
don't count that out because that's what people said about Last of Us.
No, but it's
So
HBO
that's what
versus
people are saying.
Prime. It's Prime. Prime sucks.
Vox Machina sucks.
But Vox Machina is cartoon. It's not. It's not live action.
Doesn't matter. The
But-
movie is good.
No. But they made two shows: The Wheel of Time and they made Carnival Row. They made another show, Lord of the Rings. They're
Lord of the
not
Rings, yeah.
any spectacular shows compared to shows that are on HBO. Like they get all the budget. They threw so much money at Lord of the Rings, and granted,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but it
I
was
mean,
not.
the visual was amazing, but the story was kind of
Yeah, it was so
dull.
mediocre, and that's what Prime gives. Mediocre fantasy shows. That's my biggest concern, is who is behind the show, not the story. I just don't trust Prime.
Have you guys seen Halo
No,
on
I
Peacock?
heard,
no.
I heard that was a disaster.
Yeah, it was a disaster.
I actually heard it was okay.
I heard it was a
Yeah.
disaster because it's not really about Halo, right? It's just kind of
You know,
True
I
Halo?
watch every show
about
with an
Master
open
Chief?
mind. I try. Yeah, he took his mask off. People were really pissed off. His helmet off.
Yeah, some Mando shit.
People were not happy. People were not happy about
I was surprised Pedro Pascal wasn't behind that mask too.
that. Bro, that man is everywhere. That man is everywhere.
He's gonna show up as the
But-
next Wolverine. Watch, he's gonna be the next Wolverine for some reason.
Yeah, yeah. But God of War, next one, I'm excited for. Prime got the money. That's why I'm looking at it.
They have the money, but they don't have the quality.
Now they have
But
something
you-
to compare it to.
But you do have the content already, right? The God of War. I mean, that's the advantage of like game adoption, right? Like I think a lot of times they
They
went
had the
cheap
story
and
for
you
the Lord
give
of the
it-
Rings. They had the story for Wheel of Time. What happened there?
That's true.
They
I
had-
can't argue
they had-
against that.
they-
Well,
they had
the
story
wheel
before.
time was horrible.
Wheel of Time
My
was
God, that was
boring.
bad.
It was there was no dynamic or any charisma
Bad
from
casting.
it just
Yeah.
the lead made. She felt like she was like either sexually frustrated or confused. I don't know what the hell that was wrong with her. And then Lord of the Rings was a
Rolling was a lot better.
it was good.
It
but
was boring, man. It was so
It was
boring.
long.
Yeah, it was boring. But like, is the story itself boring? Then it's not really Amazon. It's the story content that's boring. Is God of War story boring?
I feel like it's
You
the
can't-
direction
you can
and
make
the
it boring.
casting. You could look at it this way, okay? How do these shows like Game of Thrones that people have read, I never read, and I fell in love with the show. It was not because of the story. It was because of the characters pulling me into that story. So that's what Prime shows lack. They don't cast people that actually know what the character's about. I feel like they just half-ass act. That's my complaint about God of War being on Prime.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it.
I mean, I'm definitely watching it. No, I mean, like, I'm definitely gonna watch it day one. It's like gonna drop like Thursday
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, let's watch it, guys.
Yeah.
And
How
because
about you,
of
Manny?
you guys,
What-
I'm gonna have. Yeah, because of you guys, I'm gonna have to watch it the same day because you guys want to discuss this shit, and I can't binge it. Thank you for that.
I know
They
Tomb
did
Raider's been
sucks.
bought out as well, so I'm kind of interested if they're gonna make a show out of that as well.
What got
Which
about
one?
it?
Which one?
Tomb Raider?
Tomb Raider.
Or
Tomb
Prop?
Raider.
Ooh.
We've
Yo-
seen too many. Angelina killed it.
No, the last one was good
Oh,
too.
they're gonna
What's
make a
her fake-
show.
Yeah, she was good too. The last one. I don't know about a show. How much can you
You-
like?
There's a lot of
cannot-
content for a show. You know, there were a lot of games.
Yeah,
There were, but you cannot. Angelina already killed it, man. Like you can't. Angelina is like the queen of Tomb Raider. Like, oh man.
I feel like
The
if you,
recent movie was garbage, but
Yeah.
Hmm?
What are you talking about, bro? What? What did you just say?
the other
Well, what do you say?
movie-
No, I'm talking to you.
Me?
That movie wasn't good.
he
Which one?
he is looking
Angelina
through his
Jolie.
beer goggles.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Nothing wrong with Angelina Jolie.
Yo,
The
did
other
you
one.
guys know that Gerard Butler was in the movie?
No, only Angelina was in that fucking movie, and I only saw her. What the fuck are you talking about?
There's another
That movie was 10 out of 10. It deserved an Emmy. God fucking damn, you got it. Fucking
Oscar,
horrible.
you mean? Oscar, you mean?
Oscar, yeah. Golden Globes, whatever the fuck you want to give it. I don't care.
I thought the last actress that did it, the one that was in The Man from U.N.C.L.E., she did a pretty good job too.
She did.
I thought it was
She did.
gonna, expand, but I don't know. I'm not like, see, I'm not
It's,
very
yeah.
thrilled about those kind of shows turning in. I mean, those kind of games turning into shows because
It's not story, right? It's more gameplay.
no, there's a lot of story from those games because there's a lot of games, but then it's like creating a. I feel like the only game that could have the most content and could survive as a epic show would be Assassin's Creed.
Ooh, Assassin's Creed.
Good one.
It ha-
Uncharted.
Uncharted
How
2.
about
I like the movie. For some reason, I enjoyed the movie
I
Tom
did.
Holland.
I enjoyed the
I
movie.
liked
I
it.
enjoyed the movie.
I don't like
how
Marvel.
about Grand
Uncharted?
Theft Auto?
What happened?
So,
Grand
what was
Theft
that?
Auto?
Bro,
Grand
The-
Theft
what
Auto.
the
Grand Theft Auto.
What are you doing? Just running around robbing people, robbing banks, escaping.
Go to a strip club. That's
Just
it. That's
go to-
it. Grand Theft Auto done. That's all I did. I didn't even play the fucking game.
Bro, Grand
What?
Theft
What?
Auto would not survive one season.
It was.
It won't. It won't.
So
There's
it
no
was-
content. There's absolutely
There's
no
no- there's
content in the game. Yeah.
You can create a content. You just create a world around it.
There's nothing to talk about. Grand Theft Auto has no law, bro. You basically do whatever you want.
Yeah. So I think I agree with Sohail on this one. Assassin's Creed would be phenomenal if they nail it right. And Uncharted, because it reminds me of National Treasure, because I love that movie.
Uncharted would be Disney, but I don't know how Disney's gonna do
Uncharted-
it.
They need to put that money in, man, because Uncharted could be amazing because the games were amazing.
Disney also tries to wash it because Disney's afraid of because they have a certain clientele.
Image.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a kids environment.
Not
Let's
even
see-
kids,
let's
more
wait.
family.
Let's wait for Daredevil. Let's wait for Daredevil
I
and
think it's gonna
Punisher
suck.
because they
I think
already
it's gonna suck. I'm letting
get
you
the
know
fuck
right now.
out of here. Let's not jinx it.
I've been disappointed with Phase 4, and I think it's gonna suck. I think they're gonna ward it down because Netflix had no hold bars. Netflix was like carnage.
Yeah,
And it was good too. It's kind of sad that it got canceled.
They didn't get canceled.
It just
They
ended.
lost their rights.
Yeah, and then, Marvel did not. Yeah, so Netflix
yeah.
basically before Disney launch Marvel, they basically had a deal with Netflix, going like, take our side characters, build whatever story you want to build, do whatever,
Oh, gotcha.
and then in 10 years we'll think about renegotiating, either you get to keep it or we want it back. So Netflix built their own whole thing with Iron Fist, Luke Cage, whatever, and
Yeah.
Jessica Jones. It was successful. They did a good job, even though Daredevil was the best out of all three. Daredevil technically carried everything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Punisher
Daredevil
was
good.
okay.
Punisher was
I
okay.
actually
And then
I liked all of them. Luke Cage and what
Iron
was the chick?
Fist sucked.
Jessica
Iron
Jones.
Fist sucked.
Iron Fist. Did you see the last season? I think it was gonna pick up, man.
What Shang-Chi was, it was Iron Fist should have been, and it was none of that.
Iron Fist was not good. Yeah, Iron Fist was not good. Jessica Jones' first season was fantastic.
I think she's a great actor. I mean,
First season was fantastic. Yeah,
She's great as Jessica Jones.
yeah.
Yeah, so it was all good, but I think they're gonna water it down because they're introducing She-Hulk in it. They're putting the Punisher back in it. They're going with Daredevil. I'm pretty sure they're gonna either make it a different universe or some kind of shit they're gonna do. I don't know. I'm not.
How do we go from Last of Us to Punisher or Daredevil?
We're talking about games. We're talking about game adaptation, and this is also.
Yeah. How the Last of Us, success of the Last of Us impact the game adoption?
It's going to be a
is the
lot. There's
question.
going to be a lot. I think the industry is going to open up a lot, and people are going to experiment a lot. And I rather have them experiment on games than anime, because anime live action doesn't work. So live action games like Prince of Persia, I would love to see. I would love to see Uncharted. I would love to see what's the game I'm
Part of
talking?
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption would be good. That's a massive story.
What are you gonna do in there? You just kill fucking.
No.
Like,
There's a whole story. There's a
Cowboys?
massive story. There's a massive story. I mean, they made a whole freaking shows, 1877 or whatever that shit is, about cowboys. Cowboys are a thing, especially when it comes to U.S. Television. So that's gonna be forever.
oh, remember that game we damn it, where the virus spreads out?
Last of Us.
It was one of the. No, it was one of the first games for PS5. It
I know.
was Parasite. The guy used to suck human DNA, and oh man, it was one of the first games for PS5.
Used to sell DNA.
Yeah, he used to like go behind DNA and just suck it out of people and transform into them, and then he had like roots coming out of him.
I don't know what kind of porn you were watching.
Prototype.
Never played that game.
Oh
Yeah, I
man.
better.
Oh
But-
man.
but my
and
thi- my thi-
Last Son. Remember that one? The
Yeah,
Last
that's
Son?
the. I know what you're talking about, but those games, they're more like in a Spider-Man genre, like just like Grand Theft Auto. I don't think those games are gonna. They have more content to give to like.
And that
to a
seems
TV
more
show.
CGI as well.
Yeah, so it's like your money is gonna go more into effects than it's actually gonna go to the story, and that's gonna be very poor. So I'm looking at shows that require equal balance, more of story arc. Like so, Game of Thrones, God of War will work, but I do
don't
not
play Game of
trust.
Thrones.
I do not trust Prime. Assassin's Creed would be a great one. I feel Netflix should pick that up. That I think Netflix would do a great job with it because they love throwing money. Uncharted would be good. I think that should be also Netflix, but I have a feeling Disney's gonna pick that up and fuck it up. So
And
yeah,
again, Prime has The Boys and Invincible. Those are two really good shows.
Invincible's cartoon though.
The Boys.
Still,
And The Boys is not. You know why The Boys is successful is because Seth Rogen.
Doesn't matter. It's Prime.
And it's dark as hell.
Yeah, and I feel.
Prime.
Oh, but another thing, everybody
It's
that.
going down though.
But everybody, no, shut the fuck up. Anyways, everybody that
It's going
reads,
down so
read the comics,
much.
everybody
It's so
that read the
redundant.
everybody shut the fuck up. Redundant. What the fuck? Yeah. So everybody that read the comics, The Boys, they said that they watered this down a lot. They watered the show
I
down
heard.
a lot. Like Herogasm is supposed to be a lot worse. So we're getting a PG version of this and we're enjoying it. So I hope maybe they give one full season or maybe an episode 2 of raw comic strip.
I don't think viewers can handle it from what I've read and seen.
I'm ready.
And most of these people are PG and nowadays anyway. They don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
Let's show us
I mean,
that
I'm
for
happy with
Netflix.
what I'm getting, man. I'm okay with it. Give me the same shit, and I'm fine with it. I'm not Moto. I don't need to see crazy ass shit all the fucking time. I understand that people have budget and people have their life, and people don't like seeing vulgar profanity, blood, gore, all of their fucking nutsack. I'm fine with that.
Alright, so let's
Wait, what? We don't believe what you just said. By the way,
But you understood it.
you were lying. You know you want to see that shit. So, how many of you guys actually think that you will survive that outbreak
I'm dead.
from The Last of Us? How long do you think you will last?
Okay, what kind of zombies are we getting? Are we getting Last of Us zombies or are
We
we
get
getting The
we
Walking
get
Dead?
The Last of Us. The Walking Dead. No, The Walking Dead's no. That shit's no.
Okay, so we're getting the Last of Us World War Z type of zombies.
Not World War Z. How do you know how anybody can survive a World War Z zombies? Like,
mean,
what the? How is that even possible?
Smart.
I mean,
You get infected. You get infected, and that's about it. Go to every fucking hospital and
get like
get an STD.
yeah, get like those.
Oh, but then we have the I Am Legend zombies too. Those motherfuckers are crazy too.
Yo,
Those
yeah.
zombies are those something else. I think those are something else.
Those were mutated into. It was a virus.
They were
Same
mutants.
thing.
They were
Same-
mutants. They were
same
considered
concept.
That's the
zombies.
virus thing.
So it's gonna be The Last of Us zombie.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. How
Different
long would you
variations,
last?
Bloater, clickers. and
Where
all
am
those
I?
other-
If I'm
Well,
if I'm at
if
Costco,
outbreak
my
happens-
chances go high. If I'm at Costco, my chances of survival go high.
The apocalypse starts in your house, as in you are in your house.
So
and
right now, at
you're
this
watching,
very moment,
you have your
Yeah,
kids
like 9
next to
o'clock at
you.
night. Everything is closed.
Everything is closed. You have your kids next to you.
how far along are we in this apocalypse? How many zombies?
No,
it's
it's,
just, that's it.
No, I need
There's
to.
no
I
fuck.
need to. Okay, I'm saying is the outbreak just began, so I would say like 10%
Yeah,
of the
just began,
population.
yeah. No, it's just beginning.
Okay,
It just began.
If
It's
it
like
just
the-
began,
Everybody's running
I
around
feel
trying to
like
figure out what's
I have.
happening.
I feel like I could save my family. Maybe I could survive. I think 50-50 chance of me surviving, but definitely I could save my family.
So how many days?
I'm
Me.
saying the
Yeah.
beginning. Right now, I'm just saying the beginning. If it's 10% and stuff, and they like people running.
You're
down
gonna
the street
survive
right
the
now-
beginning and survive for 20 plus years.
No, look, like I'm using the Last of Us example, how it started in the show
Yeah.
itself. You know how just people
Uh-huh.
started running, nobody knew what to do because their neighbors, they didn't want to
Right.
hurt neighbors, and that's how it gets infected because people have the emotional aspect.
Right.
So
Nobody knows what.
nobody knows what's happening. So
Right.
my thing is, for my survival, because I have to also think about my wife and my kids, so their safety goes higher. So my thing is, I need to make sure I save them. So then it puts me at risk because I also have 3 other beings that I'm responsible. So that's what I'm
What
giving
you're saying
myself
is you're gonna hunker down.
50-50
Yeah.
chance.
So, but what I haven't heard anything that would make you survive yet, though. Yeah, it
Oh,
sounds
I
like
have
you're
knives.
fucked,
I
dude.
have knives. I have freaking gardening tools.
So when
I have things over here, bro, that I could just be. I've seen enough zombie shit. I know where to stab, exactly where. I Home Alone shit this house, bro. I'm good.
Right, what I'm saying is Bill had all that shit ready to go, right? He has
survived.
weapon ready, he has hiding spots ready.
he survived.
Like what is it that what is it that you're saying you're gonna help your family survive? But what is it that you have that would help you survive? Like, I live in a apartment. I'm fucked.
Well,
You're fine,
my
man. You're on the
house
top
has
floor,
many,
man.
many
You're
exits.
fine.
My house has many, many
You know what
exits.
I'm saying?
Because-
Raise your neighbors.
Like if they all come up, like
you're fine.
well, you think I actually think I'll die pretty quickly.
So it's funny because I've thought about it. I've thought about it quite a lot. Like, what happens if an outbreak does take place? My house is gonna be fucked regardless, right? I have a young baby at
Right.
home. That motherfucker's gonna get me killed.
Yeah, all the
Yes.
crying and shit.
He's gonna get me killed. He's 2 months old. He's 2 months old. I gotta save his ass somehow. How do I keep him quiet? Right?
You can't.
You can't.
Here's
Right?
the thing: if you have kids, your chance of survival is probably very low.
So
Because you're gonna have to teach the kids to shut up. How
So,
the hell are you
Quiet place. The quiet place.
so this is my planning, right? First thing is barricading your house, right?
Right? Yes. Yeah.
Gathering weapons, barricading your house, and me going alone and gathering supplies, equipment, whatever I can. Now, going to a
Right.
police station would be a bad idea because it's been raided. We know it's been raided,
Right.
right?
Yep.
I've seen enough zombie shit, sci-fi shit to know where I gotta kill these motherfuckers. Now, the problem is they added this element where you kill one of them and they start fucking communicating through all these plants and shit.
The hive.
And they send like a horde after you, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta be smart. So what do? You gather information. You don't save anybody because you got 3 people at home you gotta save. And if you have your dog, you're fucked on top of it. You know?
Or cat.
Or I have both, right? My dog is living with my in-laws at the moment, so hopefully they will shut his ass up, but they will be gone too, because that
right,
motherfucker's
Mr.
gonna keep
Sandman.
barking.
Yeah, you got 1 week and you're dead. You got 1 week and you're dead.
Gather all the weapons. Don't go outside the house. Barricade the fuck out of the house, right? That's number one.
Fuck, I forgot about
Now-
my cats. They're dead. My cats are dead.
The cats will survive. I think they're very. You can't catch them.
Yeah, cats will survive, but they'll make the noise that get you killed. They don't attack
Yeah.
the cats. They're fine.
Yeah,
They don't take
that's true.
small animals.
and
Yeah,
the problem
they just
is, and the problem is these zombies are strong. So first thing you need to do is
Yes.
you need to block everything, all the sound, all the light. Can't have anything on. TVs, take everything out. Right? Phone, put them on vibrate. Number one. Start gathering food. Start gathering weapons that you have, like anything long, anything that kill people, long knives, any kind of knife. Become fucking Rambo up in this bitch, right?
Yeah, I gotta
Then-
buy some samurai swords.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I have like
With
fucking
broom handles and stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the second thing is, I always see this that people don't do it, right? You know how Batman have those fucking sharp things on his
Oh
on his wrist.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta be fucking prepared. If somebody's coming at you, bro, have like everything covered. They're coming after your neck. Get that shit covered. Put like a fucking armor on. I don't know why people don't do it.
Wear
I
the
get-
riot gear. Find a dead cop with riot gear and just put it on.
Hey, honestly, yeah, that's what you got to do. So I think that's going to be finding weapon supplies and then going back home and just barricading yourself until you get more information. And that's when you start moving. Because first thing is going to be chaos. People are going to be trying to flying, they're going to be flying out. Now, what's going to be a safe location? Outside the city, where up in the woods somewhere. Definitely.
Oh, not New York City.
So,
Not New York City.
how long would you survive? How long would you survive? Give yourself a timetable. Would you think you will survive
think-
till the cure, or you are like couple
There's
of
no cure.
years? Okay,
There is
no
no
cure.
cure.
Is it-
So okay, so how give yourself? Would you have a Bill and Frank death, or are you gonna have a test death?
Uh, I think you're
I
gonna
think
have
I'll-
test death.
I think I'll survive.
No, I think you're gonna have test.
I'm
I think
definitely having
the
a
only
test
way.
death.
I think the
No,
only
here's the
way. I think I'll
Here's the
survive.
problem. No, here's the problem. You guys live in Jersey. It's very highly densely populated. You need those people to be smart just at the same time. Like you're gonna have
No,
the
he's right.
most
We're
concentrated.
fucked up. Philly's gonna fuck us
of-
up. Philly's a bunch of retards.
Yeah,
You guys are
pretty
doing
much.
much.
in New Jersey?
Yeah, they're Jersey. You guys have too many people
Fine. I
around.
think they're fine.
You think,
think-
so? Nah.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a cabin with like already growing plants and
Do you
stuff,
think
you
we
can
could? Do you
survive.
think we could
with-
fuck up zombies in the water?
It won't. It wouldn't kill them because I've seen enough movies
No,
to
no,
know
no, no.
that it doesn't
But they
kill
won't
them.
know exactly what they're doing.
Well, you guys are missing something also. Electricity and gas. Right.
Yes,
That's
you did. Yeah, you
very,
did.
very essential. I have an electric car, so that kind of saves my ass a bit. But I gotta charge that son of a bitch.
Well, you can't use
Right.
that in The Last of Us, bro.
Right.
Teslas don't exist.
Yeah.
Well,
you
they,
got your
they
wife
don't,
and
but
your mind.
it does exist in my fucking world, right? They're coming to my fucking world, right?
Yeah, and battery's not gonna last
has
forever
Elon
either.
made
So.
a post-apocalyptic
Exactly. I
battery?
gotta charge that son of a bitch. So there are a lot of elements that you have to consider. A lot of things you have to consider when you're in the world. Like I know for a fact where I gotta kill them. Brain. Even if they're he's not infected. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You're dying, bitch.
Brain,
Wait,
and,
you didn't-
brain and burn the
you
body.
didn't- Fuck that.
Killing
You're
zombie
dying,
101.
motherfucker. Yeah. I'm not taking chances. I don't even need to check you. You're dying. That's it. That's the end of it.
I'm human.
You know. Nope. You're not human.
Food.
I think my kid would get me killed. My younger one, he would get me killed, or my wife, or my wife.
So,
But she won't stop.
so how
you
many?
know.
So how many years?
Yeah. I don't even survive. I don't think I'm gonna survive a week. I'm just saying 2, 3.
Am I with my family or am I alone?
No, you're
You're
with your
with
family.
your family.
Your situation
You're
right
in your
now.
pocket, yeah,
Your
right-
situation
right now.
right now.
Yeah.
I gave myself 50-50 out the door, bro.
I don't even think you got 50. There's no way. When you have kids, how do you keep quiet?
No,
like,
that's why I said
that's
50-50. I said I don't know if I'm gonna survive.
50.
I will save them.
Have you seen The Quiet Place?
Oh man, bro, no way I would survive there.
The kids were quiet as shit, and they were the same age as Suhi's kids. They were a
But
little
that's
bit
because they
older.
know that they had to be quiet
Yeah,
for survival.
remember they lost
Yeah.
their brother in the beginning to a toy plane. So
Yeah, I remember.
I mean,
Back to your question, what percentage? I think I'm gonna die. My wife is gonna get me killed within the first 5 days. I give myself possibly 2 days.
he said he lives longer than me.
2 days.
I might just go outside, open my garage. I'm like, just take me. That's about it. That's the end of it.
I'm done.
He
I'm in fucking New York City, right? Like, I have no chance. Like, the chances of me walking outside when the outbreak happens is super high. And at that point, I'm like, yeah, I'm fucked. There's nothing I could do.
There's a show on Netflix called Something Sunny. I think Suhail, you've seen it, right? It's a Korean show. I love Korean shows. It's an apocalypse show.
Yeah, I did.
Um,
I did. I know what you're
So,
talking
so
about.
how about this? How would you survive in Train to Busan?
Oh,
I haven't seen that one.
You're gonna die real quick. You will die
yeah,
real
that,
quick.
yeah.
Train to
Busan
was
Busan or Busan is
That was good.
That's a different kind
those
of
are
zombie,
those are
man.
like World War Z zombies, right? Like those are
Yeah.
motherfuckers that like.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, nobody could survive that. Like, how yeah, nobody could survive that.
I mean,
That's-
World War
if you-
Z zombies. Once you know that you get infected,
Yeah, once you know, but when the outbreak happens, like it's a sheer luck or not. Like so, like yeah.
you can't.
I mean, they're freaking going on top of each other to go over the walls and shit. Like
Knocking the bus fucking
Yeah,
down,
because
getting a
that was-
helicopter.
yeah,
They have no
Yeah, it's-
sense of anything but just meat.
yeah. So it's insane.
It wasn't
And then-
meat. World War Z was not meat. It was spreading.
Well, yeah, because
Yes.
they had to obviously attack and infect
It was a
them.
global spread. Yeah, the virus wanted to spread out. That was World War Z.
How long would you last, Minio?
Right now in this situation, I have 2 roommates.
Oh fuck them!
Strapped.
There's zombies, bro.
Fine.
They're no.
So okay,
roommates are
so
done.
2 roommates. So which one would you eat first?
Eat?
I mean, we're Last of Us situation, bro. Last of Us situation.
No, this is a different situation. He's not eating anyone.
Yeah.
It's a good thing though. Like if you have mature adults, right, you're more likely to
That is
survive. I
true.
think in this scenario. Yeah, you just have to. Oh, you get that. I get this. Whatever. You could coordinate stuff better. To shut
Unless,
the fuck up.
You know,
unless,
someone's gonna be on the roof looking out, telling us what to
Yeah,
do.
you could. Yeah, you could coordinate those kind of
Work
things.
out.
I think. Yeah, and I think you could, like
See-
you're likely to have more skill sets covered too, right? Like
Yeah.
one knows how to cook, one knows how to shoot or whatever. Like if you have adults around you, I think you're more likely to survive than like not.
What if this virus or whatever pathogen that is causing people to become zombies transmits to animals, birds, and all that shit?
oh, then you're fucked.
There's,
Then you're fucked.
there's no chance. Absolutely
fuck.
zero chance.
I mean,
Yeah.
realistically, you're gonna want to start with canned foods regardless. Anything sealed before that outbreak happens.
No, not
Twinkies.
not not
Twinkies.
food wise. No, Minia, not food wise.
Not
If they get
food-wise.
infected, they're gonna bite your ass. That wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
I'm
coming
pretty sure
after
have
you.
precautions,
Fucking
before you
tiger-
go inside,
tiger
you gotta,
zombies
you gotta
and shit.
strip naked and protect yourself from bites and whatever.
Yeah, you would have to find like
Think about it, mice. Think about all the animals out there.
Yeah. Because that's one thing I don't ever understand is because majority of the animals do have a lot of similarities with humans. So how come they're not also getting affected when we are?
Human,
Well,
animal,
it's different,
viruses in
yeah.
animal cannot transfer to humans. And last time we had the mutation like COVID or other diseases,
Yeah.
like that is a rare case. But
yeah.
whatever animals get, humans usually don't get. Now,
I mean, there's
Yeah.
bird flu,
And
swine
vice
flu.
versa.
flu, yes.
But
now,
but
the thing is,
in Last of Us, the fungus is also catered to a certain creature, which in this one is catered to human. And I'm sure, like the ones that exist right now.
Those are spores. That's different.
Okay.
Because if they will go inside your lungs, then your lungs are already wet to begin with, so it's gonna just spread out.
and you don't even have to get bitten in Last of Us,
you
right?
don't.
Like you
fact,
just
it's
some
scratched.
people had it, some
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in the game, right? It's the spores.
no, in the show. Wait, what
You
was,
had to-
what was it
well,
again?
In the game, you breathe it in, you turn into it too. Is the
Yeah.
spores.
Oh, you have a
The
gas
well,
mask.
yeah.
Then
See,
again, you barely
that's
say gas mask.
that's
anyway,
another
besides
thing
Bill
we're
the
missing from the
episode.
game. Thank you for reminding me. Another
Who
key
has,
for
who
the.
has, who has
mean,
seen
that
The
makes
Walking
it-
Dead?
I've seen it. I've seen
Walking
it till
Dead,
it
yeah,
sucked.
Walking Dead.
All
yeah.
of it?
No, till it sucked. I s- I,
No,
I,
well,
I
saw
quit. I
season
quit after
and,
Negan got beaten the first time.
Ooh, that was good.
After he got beaten, I was just like, yeah, now it's everybody's gonna just become friends.
So, The Walking Dead, the concept is that everyone is infected, each and every single
Yeah.
person. So, even if you get a
Yeah.
good community going, right, like completely barricaded, it's a secure community. It's no one can come in, no zombie. You fucking die. You are a zombie. How fucked up is that? You die in your sleep. You're a zombie.
Yeah.
Like you wake up a fucking zombie. Like nobody has to bite you. So
Yes,
that-
you go to sleep with handcuffs on.
that's it. You're fucked, right?
Yeah.
So that concept to me is a lot scarier than somebody coming after you to bite you. Because you're never safe
but
in
it's-
Walking Dead. You're
I
never
mean,
safe. Like,
equal.
They're walking.
bro, no, think about it getting a heart attack. Think
He goes,
about
"They're
sleeping
walking."
next to your. Bro, they're not walking.
Dude, if
the end-
someone next to me is having a heart attack, that person gets smacked dead right there.
At the end, at the end of Walking Dead, bro, they're opening doors and picking up stones.
I don't know. I have not.
That's why. The,
I haven't seen.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the end of Walking Dead. Walking Dead
Yeah.
sucked. I mean,
No,
Yeah,
it did not,
it's-
you motherfucker. It did not suck.
listen.
it sucked after the first season. Yeah.
Your
was
great
shit
great
after
great
it-
grandma sucked.
It
Walking
died
Dead did not
after
suck.
Glenn. After Glenn died, it just died.
No,
It made no sense. I don't know what the hell it was trying to do. The Last of Us is so much better in every way.
Yeah.
yes, I agree. I'm not comparing the two.
But I wish.
Yeah.
I
So
saw
which
more
one's
zombies.
what's your weapon of a choice?
Ooh,
Actually, this is actually my
katana.
pet peeve.
Katana, a
Probably like a
spear,
long weapon.
a spear.
Yeah.
Like
You want to
yo,
go quiet. You don't want to make
yeah,
noise.
I either want a spear or like the long sword, like the one that freaking what's his face, Shin has in Kingdom, but he can't carry it yet. The big general one.
Oh, he could carry it. Yeah, he could carry
Yeah,
it.
but I'm
You
just
just can't
saying.
swing it.
Yeah, so a shield and that shit, I'm Gucci, bro. Like freaking Spartan shit.
You don't understand how much effort it takes to run a sword through a human body, right?
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
guys are
saying.
saying a
You're gonna be
fucking
tired
sword
right
at this
No,
point.
but aren't their body decomposed already?
They still have a skull that's
Still
there, right?
bone.
You're gonna have to cut through, right? If you're
I didn't
slicing,
say.
you're not
Yeah, I
chopping
didn't say
straight
sword.
through.
So if I
Yeah, I
pick a
didn't say
gun, do I
sword.
have unlimited bullets?
No,
No,
of course
it's not a
not.
fucking game. It's real life, bro.
Yeah, it's a real life question. What would be
Alright.
your weapon of choice?
It would have to
Up,
be
up, and
long.
down, up, down, down, unlimited bullet.
Fatality.
The fuck?
It would be something quiet, something sharp.
Yeah,
Something.
that's tricky. What about you, Minio?
Same spear, machete, something with reach, something where it doesn't take that much time to use.
I would like
What a bitch!
I would like a glove with some
Wolverine
spikes on
claws?
top of it.
Like the Wolverine?
Long spikes. Yeah, long spikes on
But
top
you're
of it.
limited though. Your range is limited.
That's why
You
it's a
kind of
long
like
one.
the
It's a reach.
Wolverine attachment you got.
Yeah. Something long.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
So
I actually
for
like.
swinging purposes, straight up. Motherfuckers are coming at me, be like, "Motherfucker, uppercut!" Straight to his brain.
Probably the crouching tigersaurus, bro. The one that flimsy is it? The
You
crouching
gotta learn how.
tiger.
You gotta know how to use it. You just can't name fucking
Yeah.
weapons because you know fucking weapons, bitch.
I gave myself 50-50 chance out the door.
When
You don't have to-
fucking when you take a weapon, you're not even having a 1% chance.
No, with the weapon, I at least have 75, bro. At least I'll take 2 with me.
No, your math skill sucks. I don't know where you're getting this idea that you're gonna have 75% chance with any
Honestly.
weapon, bro.
Like
You guys
25%,
don't
I go
believe
up.
in me, bro. Plus ultra. I watched enough anime to know I can unlock another tier later.
This motherfucker is dying the first day before me, yo. He's not even lasting he's gonna go up, he's gonna be like, anime motherfucker!
Press ultra.
He's like, oh, man, huh? And the next thing you know, he's getting fucking bit in his ass.
I got sensu beats, bro. I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
God,
God,
here we
dude.
That's how he goes,
One day he's gone. The first day, he's done. He's done.
99% chance you're not surviving the first day.
Yep, agree. He's like, I got sensu beam. I got bit. Give me the sensu fucking beam, bro.
Yeah, that's a cure,
No.
bro. That's the only cure.
You know what? So he's gonna do? He's gonna get that like flexible sword. He goes, and nothing happened. He dies.
Yep. Moto, have you seen the movies where a snake bites you and they try to suck the poison out of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
You could find a good looking chick and kind of use that.
Does that work on the Last of Us?
He's leading
No.
you somewhere else though.
I'm leading you somewhere. Yeah, he's right.
Oh, I know he's always leading that, but I'm just curious about the question.
No, it won't work. It won't work. I think you will get infected with it.
Is that what happens in the Last of Us?
Nobody's sucking anything in Last of Us. What are you fucking talking about, bro? Like, where are
I'm
we
talking
going
about
with
what
this?
you know you want to go there anyways.
No, we're not going there. This is a family show, guys.
But now in
Definitely not
in Last of Us, we actually know that there's different ways people get infected because the first episode is something else, then it's the scratch, then it's the hives. So I mean,
Hives. It's always the same thing. The pathogen goes inside of you. In the first episode, how did it go inside of you?
I think that was
through
wheat.
sugar,
Wheat.
through no, not just wheat, through food,
bread.
through
Bread,
through
yeah.
bread,
Grains.
through.
By the way, that doesn't make sense. You know that, right? Like you put it in the fucking oven. Like how do they even survive that?
because a lot of viruses can survive heat, extreme heat.
That's
lot of viruses have
400 degrees.
A lot of viruses are able to survive extreme heat.
It's a virus, though, right? It's a parasite.
And think,
It's a
yeah, and
mushroom.
think about it this way: if it's able to survive, like think about how much it has to evolve to survive to that point. That's what scares me.
Yeah.
That's what scares me because viruses have that tendency, right? They have that capability of evolving constantly. That's why you're getting COVID 1, 2, 3, 69, 60, 669 and all that shit. You know?
Let's try to wrap it up. Let's do one more question. We already
Yes.
had an hour and 20 minutes, fellas.
One more question.
Last question.
Make it good.
Actually, no, it's not last question, but I do have a question. Would you be Frank or Bill? Are you a person who knows how to survive but doesn't know how to live?
Oh, I thought
Or
you
are you a
meant
person?
Top or bottom? I thought you meant top or
I thought
bottom.
you meant the person who's taking it or person who's
Yes,
giving it.
I
was
legit,
like, hey,
I legit thought you meant top or bottom.
Actually, in many ways, that's kind of, you could apply it that way. But are you the person who could survive but doesn't know how to live, or are you the person who doesn't know how to survive but know how to live?
good question, man.
Yeah. So which one are you?
I'll go last.
Repeat the question
Minio,
again.
you go first.
No, I'll go first. I mean, he's the guest. It's not fair to give him the first question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Always.
I have no survival skill, so I have to be the entertainment. Having fun.
You be the slut.
Yeah.
Just say it.
I
Just
would
say
have to
it.
be
You
the
be the
slut. Yeah, I would have to be the
Damsel in
slut.
distress.
Yeah,
So he
yeah.
will be the one taking it straight up. He's like, give it to me, and I will make sure we survive. No,
Motor's leg would
right.
be open
Just protect
so
me. I'm good
quickly.
with that.
he's like, hey,
Do whatever
listen,
you want.
I'm not a whore. I'm not. Isn't that what he said? I'm not a whore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a whore. Yeah.
Motor's gonna
Yeah,
like, I am a whore.
Yeah, I am a whore, and I need 3 days at least.
Yes. I am a whore. Please help me.
Yeah. That would be my answer. Honest
Yep.
answer. I have no survival skill, man. I don't have any weapon. I don't know how to hunt.
But the question is, which one would you rather be? So
Oh.
being the that is a question, not what you have, what you don't have. You forgot your own question, my man.
He wants to be a
mean,
horse
I-
so badly.
Yeah, I want to be a whore, so I'll stay with that answer then.
Okay.
We like sluts. Don't worry. You're good.
Yeah.
Video.
Your turn.
My turn?
Yeah, it's your fucking turn.
Oh, man. Well, no, this is who I'd rather be, right? I'd rather be
Yeah,
Bill.
we changed the question.
I'd rather
to
be Bill.
Bill is the guy who knew how to
Ron
make
Swanson.
shit.
Ron Swanson.
Survive. Yeah, survive. The one
Yeah.
who knows how to survive.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you ask the question, who'd you rather be? I think everybody would probably say Bill because you got to survive the initial outbreak, right?
No, also
So-
I feel like I have the capability of learning, especially seeing something
do?
and getting grabbed. Yeah, YouTube helped me, bro.
There is, by the way, there's no YouTube. There's no YouTube. There's no
Bro, I
videos.
downloaded them all, bro, before the Wi-Fi went out. What are you gonna do? I have them saved, downloaded, bro. Offline, I'm good. Come over.
You go
That
play.
was first thing when the. Oh, so you know how to live then?
Yeah, there you go.
Ahmed's know how to live because the first thing he's gonna do is like, I gotta download all this porn.
Bruh, I mean, hey, listen. When I think you gotta be a bit of both, right? Like,
Yeah, ideally yes, but that's a cheap
think-
answer. You gotta pick one.
you're right. Because my porn is gonna open doors for me. So let's say I'm going into a guy who's similar to Bill, and I'm like, yo, listen, my man, porn. Teach
Wait,
me.
I'm not saying the other person has to be a guy or girl. There's no whatever.
You became the whore. You don't have a choice. You didn't even answer the question. You just said I'm a whore.
Mono
You know,
just
so
go-
you already.
as soon as Mono sees the first zombie, well, I'm sucking some dick.
You're like, hey, listen, he didn't even try to deny it. He's like, I'm a whore. That's it. Save me.
Hey, that's what I would do, man. Whatever I need to do to survive.
And then, he's surviving. At the end of the day, he's at least alive. A lot of people dead.
Yeah, a lot of people
But is
did.
he alive inside?
That's what she said.
No, nobody said that, Moto.
Yes, that's kind of weird.
Okay, all right.
Um,
So who's left?
Minio.
I would say I'll be built too. I think I had the mindset of a lot of YouTube tutorials as well.
But you could always
How to
find
start a
love.
fire.
Yeah.
I know. I
You
mean,
guys-
are you not really looking for love in that like in that moment? I feel like they exaggerate a lot.
Well, here's the thing: the man Bill was broken, right? He at that moment was not looking for love. It just happened.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like he was going around. He wanted the guy to go away. He felt a connection, and then he just fell in love.
Well,
And
I
they had a
think that's
beautiful
that.
story.
I think that was the beauty of the episode and everything connected to it because it's so rare to even
Finding
think
life
about. Yeah,
in tragedy.
yeah. Hope
I did
to-
not like the fact that he died because in the game he did not fucking die.
Frank was dead,
He disappeared.
Frank was
Yeah.
I
dead.
really
Yeah.
wanted him to.
Yeah, Frank
have
was
a
dead, yeah.
backstory, too.
and then
God
Ellie
damn.
meets Bill, and they have a interaction, and they don't like each other in the beginning. So, yeah, it was hinted. Yeah, the story was beautiful and all, like finding love, blah blah blah. But I mean, regardless, we're getting off topic. So I definitely would be Bill. Minio would be Bill. Amy would be Bill. You'll be a slut, Moto.
Well, you guys changed the question after I answered it. You
I
changed
didn't change
the
the question. You changed the question.
No, you did. You said, "Who do you rather be?"
All right. So any
That's
more
not-
That was your
questions?
question.
No, I'm reading it out of the question right here.
So
are
is
you Frank or Bill? That's the question. Are you a Frank or Bill? And considering your
At the
More
moment,
of
you're
a-
asking. At the moment, right? I'm a Frank.
yes, yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
Frank.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what
I'll
I'm
be a
saying.
Frank.
So I
Oh,
think
at
we
the
all
at the moment,
initial
I
Frank-
haven't downloaded shit, so I'm Frank too.
Yeah, because at the very beginning of obviously you want to be Bill because that's the best way to survive. But the
I am
point is,
so. I'm actually. I am sort of alpha, right? Like I like to consider myself sort of alpha. So I'd be fucking going. You don't let me in, I'm fucking you up. Like
right? I get that part, but you still need to figure out how to survive, though, right? You gotta be able
I've-
to hunt.
you,
You gotta,
you find
yeah.
people
But
that
isn't
make you
this
survive.
isn't this fence electric? So how you gonna get in?
You know, well, not we don't. We're not gonna find fucking people like Bill. Exactly. We're gonna find people that are survivors.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can find different skill set.
Any more
Yeah.
questions, Moto?
Let's give
Oh,
give us a last good one, man. Come on.
Last good one. All right. All right. Go ahead.
Minio.
Would you trust people? Would you trust people to come in to settlement? Or to
Good
your
Ooh, that's-
Texas state?
that's a good question. That's a good question.
No,
I'm gonna be a very evil answer.
I'm gonna
I'll say
say
yes.
no. If I have my kids and my
Depending-
wife, no, no,
Oh.
no. You're not coming in because I don't trust you, and I'm probably gonna eat you for food.
For, for you to survive in an apocalypse, your crew has to grow.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to go from your family to a bigger, much bigger clique. And you have to have roles and responsibilities. Somebody needs a night shift. Somebody needs to go out and get shit. You can't be the only one because you will fucking die.
I don't
you
want
will
the
have to
David and
trust.
cannibal shit happening.
It will happen with some people, but you have to be smart. Pick up signs, right? Don't trust
Actually-
When
somebody.
they start saying God and shit like that, that's when you gotta leave. Like, all right, I'm done. I'm out.
First of all, the whole it wouldn't happen because the animal would flourish under, all the humans dying out, right?
Okay.
So you should never run out of food because there would be a bunch of animals everywhere. Deer,
Unless-
venison, you could.
Unless the animals were dying with us.
Yeah, if the animal was dying with you, then yeah, it would be a big problem. But we've seen it already in real
What's
life.
the solution to all
Human
this?
disappears. Animal
Be
goes,
in
"Whoop."
like Central America and have a farm and a lot of animals. And you
But I
escape.
guess if you eat contaminated meat, you would turn, by default.
Yeah, by default. Yep. Man is right.
Okay, that idea went to hell. All right. So with that, I'm still sticking to my answer. I'm a flat no.
I'm a yes.
Yeah, I'm a yes as well.
I mean, you're already a slut, so you have a choice, but you say yes.
Yeah. I'm like Tyrion Lannister. So
What, Tyrion Lannister, a slut?
Tyrion Lannister's a fucking slut.
Yeah, he's
He is a slut and a half.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
And half is a slut.
yeah, he's a slut. Okay, and Minu, you also a yes?
Yeah.
All right.
You have to.
survive.
Okay, and
Yeah.
with that, let's wrap it up. And that's a wrap for today's episode of A.S.M Sekai. I hope you enjoyed our lengthy, long topic of Last of Us. Thank you, Minio, for joining us and bearing with our nonsense. And if you'd like to share your thoughts about this episode or have any suggestion, you can reach us out at all our handles: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, A.S.M Sekai. We always love hearing from our listeners. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Minyo, Suhi, Moto, Amy. We're out. Take care.
Peace.